I write to you in quiet rooms with teacup ghosts and fading blooms. The words fall slow, the ink is thin, but I still trace where you have been. I fold each page and place it near the box that holds your name, your year. They sit like snow that never melts, each one a storm I've never dealt. These are letters I'll never send, words I write but never meant, stories filled with could-have-beens, and love that lives in might have ends. I keep them safe like they're pretend, these broken truths I'll never send. Some nights I write your name out loud, then hide the sound beneath the cloud. I ask you things you'll never hear, and cry for things I held too near. You left, but still I talk to walls, to echoes down these empty halls. A part of me still begs to try, but most of me just learns goodbye. These are letters I'll never send, words that wait but never bend, confessions locked in paper graves, where sorrow sleeps in silence stays. You'll never know what might have been in all these notes I'll never send. Maybe one day they'll fade away, like us, like time, like yesterday. But till that night I'll write again and seal my heart in phantom pen. These are letters I'll never send, still wet with love that couldn't end. They speak of you and how we end, and lonely thoughts I'll never send. I walk through rooms where you once stood, the air still smells like it once would. I hear your voice, but it's just sound, a fading dream where you're not found. The pictures hang like ghosts in frames of moments lost in whispered names. We danced in shadows, now they're gone, just echoes left to carry on. You're the ghost of what we were, a whispered memory in the blur. Your love was light, but now it's cold, like forgotten tales we never told. You haunt my heart, but not the same. You're just the ghost of what we were. I touch the walls and feel you here, but all I find is space and fear. The love we had is just a trace, a broken dream I can't replace. I reach for you, but you slip away like time that never meant to stay. I hold your name, but feel no way. The love we had was just too late. You're the ghost of what we were, a fading story, once a blur. Your voice still whispers in the dark, but it's just silence in my heart. You haunt my soul, but not the same. You're just the ghost of what we were. If I could touch the past again, I'd feel your love, but just pretend. But time has stolen what we made, and in its wake our love's decayed. You're the ghost of what we were, a fading memory, just a stir. No warmth, no spark, no gentle flame, just shadows where we used to cling. You haunt me now, but not the same. You're just the ghost of what we were. It wasn't loud, it wasn't cold, it wasn't stories left untold, but something in you slipped away, like dusk replacing light of day. You used to whisper me to sleep, now silence is the vow you keep. You talk but never quite the same, since the day you stopped saying my name. That's when I knew the end began, not in a fight, but in your hands. The way they held but felt so plain, so distant, soft, like falling rain. You looked at me, but not the same. The day you stopped saying my name. You called me love, you called me dear, but now it's just a voice I hear. No spark, no pause, no gentle flame, just conversations lost in shame. You never left, you never ran, but love escaped the quiet man. And in that still I felt the blame, each moment colder, just the same. That's when I knew we wouldn't last, the future faded with the past. You held my hand, but not my name, and everything just felt like shame. You smiled at me, but not the same. The day you stopped saying my name. Say it now, just to pretend, to hear it once before the end. I miss the way you made it sound, like I was more than just around. That's when it hurt the most of all. No crashing waves, no sudden fall, just slow goodbyes without a friend, and love erased with just a name. The sun still shines, but not for me, since love was lost in memory. I watched you fade like burning mist, a dream I can no longer kiss. You said goodbye without the sound, just left your heart upon the ground. I tried to save what we became, but silence always wins the game. I remember the day love died, no thunderstorm, no reason why, just cold inside and empty eyes, like something holy left the sky. The world moved on, but I just cried. I remember the day love died. I traced the cracks along the wall, they look like maps of our downfall. I still replay the words you said, the softest knife inside my head. And if I breathe, it brings you near, but only ghosts are left in here. I close my eyes, you're in the frame, but everything has lost its name. I remember the day love died, the air grew still, the stars aligned. Your warmth was gone, your voice was cold, and all our fire turned to mold. No firefight, no place to hide, just silence on the day love died. No grave to visit, no goodbye, no roses left, no lullaby, just empty hands and shattered trust, ashes falling into dust. I remember the day love died, no storm, no scream, no place to confide. The light just dimmed without a sound, and every beat came crashing down. Now I just live, but not alive, since the day love died. I kept your letters in a drawer, beside the vase you loved before. petals dried, the colors cracked, but somehow still they bring you back. They smell like days we used to share, like whispered love and midnight air. But now the scent just turns to ache, a sweet reminder I can't shake. Dead flowers bloom in quiet pain, a fragile shrine to what remains. Your name still lingers on the stem, a ghost inside each fragile hem. I hold them close, though time devours this fading love. These dead flowers, Your cup of tea is still half full. You look a pinch up and last with lead, and wonder what you'd say instead. The wind still knocks like you once did. Behind each sound I think you hid, but nothing comes and I just stare. The will to love and empty air. Dead flowers bloom in quiet pain, a fragile shrine to what remains. Your name still lingers on the stem, a ghost inside each fragile hem. I hold them close, though time devours this fading love. These dead flowers. They say to let go, time will heal, but grief is something you still feel. And in these petals, brown and dry, you live again, then say goodbye. Dead flowers bloom, and I still stay beside the face that fades away. I water ghosts and watch them fall, still loving you through nothing at all. We danced in dust beneath the sun. The world was still, our hearts were one. You laughed like wind across the plains. I held you close through summer rains. We carved our names in bark and stone, built castles made of skin and bone. But time, like rivers, pulled away and watched the golden days degrade. Now silence sings where you once lay. The skies are dull, the nights won't stay. No thunder left, no storm to brave, just echoes in the love we gave. We were the dust, we were the rain. Now all that's left is quiet pain. You said forever like a prayer, but promises just filled the air. Like leaves they flew, like clouds they bled. Now all that lives are words unsaid. I still walk where we once stood. The trees remember what they could, but even nature fades away, like photographs in shades of gray. And our silence sings where you once lay. The skies are dull, the nights won't stay. No thunder left, no storm to break, just echoes in the love we gave. We were the dust, we were the rain. Now all that's left is quiet pain. If I could gather all the light, I'd trade the stars to make it right. But time is deaf and love's long gone, just whispers where you once belonged. Now silence sings where you once lay, and I still call your name each day. We were the dust, we were the rain. Now all that's left is quiet pain. This is the final verse I'll write. No candle left to light the night. The ink runs dry, my hands are still. There's nothing left that words can heal. We used to dance between the lines. Now all that's left are silent signs. I searched for you in every song, but now I know where we went wrong. So this is where the story ends. No more love songs to pretend, no melody to mask the ache, no rhythm left that we can't fake. This is goodbye in quiet curse. My final line, my final verse. I used to sing with trembling hope. Now all I do is try to cope. The chorus dies, the bridge won't bend. Our harmony has met its end. You were the lyric I believed, the sweetest lie I ever breathed. But echoes fade and time deserts, and silence always finds what hurts. So this is where the story ends. No more love songs to defend, no lullabies to hold me tight, just empty chords and sleepless nights. This is goodbye in quiet curse. My final line, my final verse. I'll leave the mic, I'll close the door. I won't write about you anymore. The music stopped, the room is bare, and your ghost still in the air. So this is where the music dies. No final bow, no last reprise, just scattered notes and scattered dreams, and love unraveling at the seams. This is goodbye, not said in words. We built a coffin out of lies, painted truth in alibis, held hands while digging through the pain, buried dreams in acid rain. I watched you cry with empty eyes. Your touch was cold, your words were ice. You said it's love, but love was gone. We stayed too long, we held on wrong. We carved our names in dying wood, said forever like lovers should. But flowers died and fire turned gray. We laid our hearts where ghosts now stay. We built a coffin from above and sealed the death of what we loved. Your voice now haunts the silent rooms. Perfume turns sweet into a wound. I hold the ring like shattered glass, a future lost, too sharp to grasp. You whisper truth, but not too loud, so no one hears behind the shroud. Our vows were thorns wrapped up in silk. Our kiss was wine turned sour milk. We carved our names in dying wood, said forever like lovers should. But flowers died and fire turned gray. We laid our hearts where ghosts now stay. We built a coffin from above and sealed the death of what we loved. And now I sleep beside the shell of what we were before we fell. No resurrection, no more light, just silence swallowing the night. We carved our names in dying wood, said forever like lovers should. But heaven cried and hell stood still. We buried love against our will. We built a coffin from above and laid to rest the death of love. You left your keys beside the door. No note, no words, just empty floor. The morning light came creeping in, but you were gone like you'd never been. I searched the sky for signs of you, but silence is the only clue. How do you leave without a sound and never once look back around? You were gone without goodbye, like a star that fades from sky. No warning, no slow fade to black, just vanished, never looking back. You left me in a house of white. You were gone, gone without goodbye. but nothing here feels beautiful. I whisper questions to the wall, but no one answers when night falls. I close my eyes and see your face, but waking up just feels like space. You were gone without goodbye, like a ghost that kissed the sky. No reason, no last lullaby, just silence where your voice should lie. You left me in a house of white. You were gone, gone without. Maybe love was just pretend, a song that never had an end. Or maybe you were never mine, just passing through like borrowed time. You were gone without goodbye, like a tear I couldn't cry. No echoes, no last look behind, just us where dreams were once alive. You left me in the house of fire. You were gone, gone without goodbye. I hung your photo on the wall, right where the sunlight used to fall. The glass reflects what used to be, a love that's now a memory. I talk to you in quiet tones, in this museum of old bones. Our laughter trapped in yesterday, but time just takes it all away. You're just a shadow in an empty frame, a silent echo when I call your name. The colors fade, but pain remains, a masterpiece lost in the rain. You're gone, but still I see your face in this empty, empty frame. I trace the lines we used to write in letters stained with candlelight. Your favorite song plays soft and low, but you're not here to hear it though. The room still holds your scent and grace, like time forgot to leave this place. Asleep on just one side of bed, with dreams of what we left unsaid. You're just a shadow in an empty frame, a silent echo when I call your name. The colors fade, the pain remains, a masterpiece lost in the rain. You're gone, but still I see your face in this empty. I wish that I could turn back time, undo the fall, rewrite the rhyme, but every brushstroke's dry and torn. This love we had is now forlorn. You're just a shadow in an empty frame, a silent echo when I call your name. The canvas cracked, the light has dimmed, but in this room you still begin. You're gone, but still I see your face in this empty